What time is it? It's time for a big idea. I'm Steve, and I want to talk to you about topic and cluster research. And I want to say, first of all, that a lot of my ideas and what I believe about pillar-based content and topic and cluster research comes from the big, beautiful mind of Ryan Brock of Pillar & Company. I love Ryan. I love his book. I love when he presents. He's very, very good at this stuff, and I'm glad to call him a friend. Now, I'm not plagiarizing Ryan. I've got some of my own ideas here, but it's really nice to know that our ideas align on this because I consider him the gold standard in pillar-based content. Now, what I want to share with you are some research tools that you can leverage for pillar-based content. So there's a great article that SEMrush wrote, and I want to borrow some of that, and I want to share some other ideas for doing your pillar-based content research. Step one is that you need to do a content audit on your website. And when you think about pillar-based content, it's not linking everything together. It's this idea that you've got a pillar page at the top. Beneath the pillar page, you've got a sub-pillar, if you will. And beneath that sub-pillar, you've got 3 additional smaller topics. So think about this cluster to the left. Now, in the middle, you've got the same pillar page. You've got a +1 with a sub-pillar, plus 3 subtopics. So you've got a cluster here, and let's add a third cluster over here. So you've got the pillar, sub-pillar, 3 topics. So now you have 13 pieces of content. You can do more, but I would urge you not to do less, okay? So think about that. That's your pillar and your cluster of topics. Now, you don't have to launch them all at once, but when you do your content audit, find consistent themes across this content, see where the gaps are, what content is missing, find out what you can stitch together, see what's already stitched together and it may be overstitched. When you're thinking about pillar-based content and developing topic clusters, obviously there's some research you can do. You can go out to SEMrush, you can use Ahrefs, you can use exploding topics or trend feed. You can do your topic research. But what if I told you that there's some gold already in the content that you have and you simply haven't panned it right? You'd be like, wait, Steve, my content's great. It pays the bills. Here's the thing. When you think about pillar-based content, and back to Ryan a little bit, it's 13 pieces of content. It's the main pillar page, sub-pillar, 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 satellite, satellite, satellites. If you want a graphic of this, I'll drop one in the comments, or Kyle will add one graciously to this video. It's this idea that the content you already have on your website might satisfy a lot of the topics and clusters that you need to grow your traffic. So I want you to do a content audit. And it's not just a content audit, it's a topic and cluster audit. Find the related content. If you believe you have a pillar page or a page that can be a pillar page, find out what other content is related to that and figure out what those topics are and how they fit into the pillar hierarchy. From there, identify your gaps and you can start filling gaps with smaller content pieces. Make sense? Take a look at your content, do an audit. See what's missing. Build new topics and clusters from there. But start with a content inventory and audit. Thanks for stopping by. This has been Big Ideas with BFO.